Thank you very much for your invitation. I'm very glad to be here. While witnessing the ongoing massacre of human beings, the current genocide in Gaza, we have a moral duty to mobilize and to awaken the conscience of international public opinion. Our governments, and I'm speaking specifically of the Italian government, are complicit in the ethnic cleansing and in the crimes against humanity currently taking place in Gaza. There is an acceptable double standard on the part of European governments and the United States. On one hand, they sanction Russia for violating international law. And on the other, they remain silent, not only refusing to sanction those who are killing civilians, women, and children, like the criminal Benjamin Netanyahu, but even going so far as to accuse those who protest against these massacres of being anti-Semitic. In the United States, universities are being suppressed. In Europe, demonstrating for Palestine is no simple matter, as if defending the lives of Palestinians is like a crime. Since May, more than 1,000 people have been killed by Israeli bombs and bullets for asking for food and water. 1 year ago, I was at the Rafah crossing, trying to bring food and medical aid trucks together with other members of parliament, all from the opposition party. A doctor, through tears, told us how he had to perform amputation without anesthesia amidst the scream of pain. A few days later, I went to Cairo, to the Italian hospital in Cairo, where some Palestinian children seriously wounded by the bombings were hospitalized. I met a Cambodian nun. Her name is Sister Pina, an 80 years old Italian woman, an extraordinary person. Sister Pina said to me, "Angelo, come with me. There is a mother from Gaza who wants to speak to you. Her son just underwent surgery." What happened next deeply moved me. It's very difficult to me to describe what happened after. And I always find it hard to talk about that moment. I told Sister Pina, now may not be the right time to visit the child because he has had the surgery. She replied, "Not, come with me. The mother wants to talk with you." That mother thought I was the head of the government, the head of the government of Italy. But I wasn't the Prime Minister of Italy. And in that moment, I felt like a very, very small man. Very, very small man. In the face of the immense human tragedy of that mother and their child, I walked into the room and I saw this woman holding her 4-year-old child in her arms. The child had lost his leg and was crying out to his mother, and I asked his mother, "Mom, why don't I have my leg? Why? Mother, I want my leg back." I will never forget the desperation of this mother. Never forget in my life. Sorry. Three months ago, I was in the West Bank in Ramallah. I also met with Mustafa Barghouti in the West Bank. We witnessed apartheid, the violent occupation of Palestinian lands by settlers and demolition of their homes. A violence that speaks clearly. Israel wants to deport the Palestinians from Palestine to permanently occupy Gaza and the West Bank. The hypocrisy of the Italian government, like that of many others, is complicity in Parliament, we present a motion to revoke the military agreement between Italy and Israel and to recognize the State of Palestine. Prime Minister Meloni's government rejects our proposal, claiming that this agreement is a tool for dialogue between Italy and Israel. I ask, how it is possible military agreement is an instrument of dialogue? We also called for the support at the European level for all sanctions against those who have killed over 60,000 people, perhaps it's more than 60,000 people, 20,000 of them children, and once again, Prime Minister Meloni said no. According to an independent investigation in Italy, the Italian government sold to Israel 6 tons of ammonium nitrate, a base of substance for making explosive, between November 2023 and March 2025. The Romans used to say, mala tempora currunt, sed peiora parantur. Bad times are upon us, and worse ones are being prepared. We are living through an historical moment marked by the delegitimation of international institutions, such as the United Nations. The International Criminal Court, UNRWA, has been accused of terrorism. United Nations rapporteur Francesca Albanese was sanctioned by the United States simply for telling the truth and denouncing the genocide in Gaza. What we are witnessing in the construction of a new geopolitical order based on military power and supremacy, this reckless criminal policy of rearmament will generate profits of the arms industry, but it will also bring war and poverty. Therefore, we have a duty to build a global alliance for Palestine, an alliance for humanity. We must be on the right side. We must be on the right side of the history. Free Palestine. Thank you.